Welcome. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you feeling, Madina?
So good.
How is the weather?
It's cold, but it's nice.
Okay, come and have a seat.
Thank you.
So, as I said, my name is Naja Robert Macha.
Yes.
I'm the tour operator of Enos Wildlife Safaris. But today also, I'm going to be the tour briefer. So today our main destination, we're going to be visiting the Napuru waterfalls.
Yes.
But before that, we're going to have a short tour at the Freedom Torch. Then after that, we're going to be heading now to our main destination, which is less than an hour drive, few kilometers north of Arusha.
Yeah.
There we're going to be doing different activities such as nature hikes, bird watching, and also we're going to be having the breathtaking views. I hope you're going to like it.
I will, indeed.
And we're going to be accompanied by our local guides, which you're going to be find there. They're going to give us more information, more details concerning the area.
Yeah.
So I hope you're going to be having a quality time and you're prepared for the hiking.
Of course I am.
Welcome.
Hello.
My name is Abigail Moro.
Nice to meet you, Abigail. I'm Madina.
I'm the marketing director of Enos Wildlife Safari, and I can give you a short brief, an overview of our Enos Wildlife Safari. Enos Wildlife Safari is a local travel company located in Arusha, Tanzania, with over 5 years of experience in travel services in the northern circuit. Our services are wildlife safaris, mountain trekking, Vespa beach safaris, and also local and cultural tours. We envision Enos Wildlife Safari with excellent provision of customer services and satisfaction.
Yeah.
Being a green tourist company, right, we have been upholding value and uplifting the local communities and clients. Also, we are missioned to design and deliver safe, thrilling adventures that ignite passion for discovery. I hope you have a passion for discovery too.
Yes, I do.
You're very much welcome.
Thank you. Hello friends from Africa, Asia, America, Europe, and all over the world. Greetings from Geneva of Africa, Arusha. My name is Madina Kimaro and I'm the visionary lady behind Madina Climatic Organization. Madina Climatic Organization is a youth-led organization that was officially launched in March 2024. Our aim is to ensure environmental conservation, sustainability, and climate change awareness. Our vision is to foster a community that prioritizes environmental conservation for future generations. Our mission is to provide education, employment opportunities, economic empowerment, and policy advocacy that are meaningful for our community and beyond. Our objectives are to promote sustainability, to advocate for policies and regulations that are environmental friendly, to empower individuals and communities to become agents of change, and also to promote environmental conservation. In Madina Climatic Organization, we have 3 main projects. Our mother project is the Madina Forest Project, and the 2 sister projects is the Water Conservation Project and the Waste Management Project.
Hello, my name is Naja Robert Macha, and I'm the tour operator of Enos Wildlife Safari. As you can see, we're in the Freedom Torch, which is in the central district of Arusha. This is the Freedom Torch, also known as the Uhuru Torch, but in Swahili we call it Mwenge wa Uhuru. This was officially launched in 1977 by the ruling National Party, known as Chama cha Mapinduzi, also CCM, on the 10th anniversary of the Arusha Declaration. But it was first released by Alexander Donald Gwebe Nyiremba on 9th December 1961 at the peak of Mountain Kilimanjaro, who fulfilled the wish of our late president, Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere, by erecting the torch at the Uhuru Peak. But the ancestors used to have the flaming torch so as they can guide the way to the darkness, which is believed as a beacon of hope and guidance. So we are on our way to Napuru waterfalls. It's less than an hour drive, 2 kilometers north of Arusha district. There we're going to meet our local guides who are going to give us more details and more information concerning the Napuru waterfalls. But what to expect, we're going to be having the bird watching. We're going to also be having the nature hiking activities. They're going to be very beautiful views, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. So let's go.
Guys, hello.
Hello.
I'm Isaac. I'm your guide for today. Nice to meet you all. So this is a starting point, actually. First of all, that's the office where you actually start and pay for the entrance, and then the walk start from there to um, walk to the waterfall. So you can have some views and also to see different areas and get to take pictures or anything before we start the walk to the waterfall. Good? Great. The government allowed them to come to the forest and collect this grass, but also wood to take to their homes because they use grass to feed their cows, but also they use wood.
Hello once again. We are now at the Meru Forest Plantation and we are officially launching the Madina Forest Project. The Madina Forest Project is a development project with the target of improving the Northern Circuit regions with the aim of ensuring environmental conservation and economic development. The Madina Forest Project comes a long way from 2023, where I, Madina Kimaro, Mr. Onesmo Mshana, together with the OJM Lux Group as our sponsors, conducted a research in the Northern Circuit regions, specifically Arusha, Manyara, Kilimanjaro, and Tanga. After our research, we came to realize that the Northern Circuit regions are at a high risk of being affected by the climate crisis. And this is because of the economic activities that the people in the Northern Circuit regions depend on, which are fishing, tourism, agriculture, and mining. Now, I'll be talking about Arusha, which is one of the regions in the Northern Circuit. Arusha is 420.9 kilometers from Dodoma, which is the capital city of Tanzania, and 628.9 kilometers from Dar es Salaam, which is the business city. The people of Arusha depend on three main economic activities, which are tourism, agriculture, and mining. Tourism is the main core economic activity for the people in Arusha. Tourism contributes 18% of the national income in Tanzania, but also according to the Ministry of Tourism and Natural Resources in Tanzania, it says that in the year 2023-2024, over 1.8 million tourists visited Tanzania, and it is believed that most of them came to Arusha because of its scenic beauty found in the national parks, game reserves, and the forest conservation areas. In Arusha, tourism is depended by many people, but because of the effects of climate change, such as the disruption of ecosystem, the social and economic disruption, but also the loss of habitat can hinder tourism. And this will lead to the fall of the economy of not only the tour guiders, the drivers, but also the nation at large. Now I'll be talking about agriculture. And here I'll be talking about both pastoralism and farming. Agriculture is the backbone of Tanzania, but also almost 70% of the households in Tanzania depend on agriculture. In Arusha, the tribes such as Meru and Maasai practice agriculture, whereas the Meru practice farming such as planting maize, beans, potatoes, and other crops. But the Maasai practice pastoralism, where they move with their pastures from one place to another, looking for water and grass. And because of this, it has resulted to the increase of industries in Arusha that produce dairy products. But because of the effects of climate change, such as the increase in heat, can result to the drying of crops, the drying of the water sources, but also the death of the livestock. And because of this, it will result to the fall of the industries in Arusha, but also the fall of economy in Arusha, because most people will lose their employment. Referring to our project name, Madina Forest Project, is the reason to why we chose the Meru Forest Plantation. The Meru Forest Plantation is well known for its tourism, diverse tree species, carbon storage, water supply, and biodiversity. But the Meru Forest Plantation faces several challenges such as human activity and climate change effects. Human activities such as deforestation and illegal logging can affect the Meru Forest Plantation, but also effects of climate change such as wildfires and floods affect the Meru Forest Plantation because it can lead to the loss of many trees. In Arusha, there's a very valuable mineral which is only found in Tanzania and not any other part in the world. And this mineral is Tanzanite. But also in Arusha, you can also find minerals such as ruby, sapphire, and emerald. According to the Ministry of Mining in Tanzania, it shows that mining contributes 50% of the total exports in Tanzania. But the effects of climate change such as floods, hurricanes, and heatwave can affect the mining industry, and this is because it will lead to the poor performance of the miners, disruption of the infrastructure and the mining sites.
Hello, I'm Isaac, and today I'm the moderator of this conservation panelist. Today we have two visionaries ladies that are ready to speak about forest development and climate change. And I have several questions that I'm gonna ask them. And before we go to the question, I would like to let them introduce themselves, and maybe we will continue after that.
Hello, my name is Madina Kimaro, and I'm the founder of Madina Climatic Organization, a youth-led organization that aims to promote environmental conservation, sustainability, and economic development.
My name is Abigail Muro, Marketing Director of Enos Wildlife Safaris, where Enos Wildlife Safaris were established on grounds of professionalism, customer services, and most important, practice of green tourism, whereby we are establishing eco-friendly tours, mostly here at Napuru Waterfalls, by enriching experience for our tourists to come and visit here and perform different activities such as camping, quad biking, zip lining, nature walks, and most important, special picnic for honeymooners.
About the word forest.
What I understand about the word forest is a large area covered with diverse species of trees that performs ecological functions such as water quality, oxygen production, and carbon storage. But also, forests provide ecosystem services such as clean air and fresh water.
My point of view on the term forest, I can say it's a large area dominated with trees, whereby it plays a very crucial role in ecological balance, but also acts as an habitat for animals and plant life. And this can be birds and animals that use feed from the trees, fruits, and also it can be reptiles that enrich themselves in this habitat.
What is the positive impact of the forest in the community and national wise?
The first impact is biodiversity. Forest is home to several species, which are plant species and animal species. And these species, some of them that are trees, are being used by the locals to to make their own medicine, to make their own local medicine that they use when they're not feeling well. But also, we see that Tanzania is named as one of the most biodiverse countries in the world because it is even confirmed by the USA to Hifadhi Maliasili that Tanzania has over 55,000 confirmed species, making it one of the most biodiverse countries. Hence, we see that forests play a very important role in ensuring the ecological balance between plants and animals. My second point is ecosystem services. Forests provide us with several ecosystem services, including clean air and water quality through its fresh rivers that are found in the forest. For example, here in the Meru Forest Plantation, we find the Napuru waterfalls, and the Napuru waterfalls provide Arusha with water that is used by the locals for domestic uses. But also, forests act as a regulation in the water cycle by providing us with rain. And my last point will be carbon storage. We know that carbon trade is one of the most growing business right now in the world, and forests act as carbon storage by taking in the carbon dioxide which is found in the atmosphere and providing us with oxygen. But we also see in Tanzania the organizations such as the Carbon Tanzania that has been helping the remote communities in Tanzania through the forest conservation projects that have been held, whereby they even provided over $6 million to remote villages in Tanzania through the projects that they have been conducting.
My point of view on the positive impact of the forests, I can talk on the impact that for us, Meru Forest around here in Arusha, it leads as a source of employment, not only to the local community that's around here, whereby we know that Meru Forest has employed local guides, and most of the employees around here, even the receptionist person, is a person from the local community around here. So this forest here in Meru, in Arusha, it has provided a source of employment to the people around it, but also it leads to revenue generation. Hence that in Oslo Life Safari, I bring my tourists around here to perform different activity. When I pay entrance fee, forest fee, camping fee, taxes that I pay help in the generation of the revenue.
There, one more question that I'm gonna ask you guys, and what is the challenge that face the forest? Actually?
Forests face several challenges, and one of them is deforestation. We see in forests there are a lot of human activities that are going on, whereby people tend to cut down the trees for agricultural purposes and also to harvest wood for furniture or charcoal making. And so, because of this, it leads to the disruption of the ecological balance, and also it tends to lead to affecting the biodiversity that is found in the forests.
My point of view on the challenges that face the forest, and most importantly the Meru forest, is fragmentation. Fragmentation of the forest, having smaller patches that isolate one species of in the environment to the another. What if fire happens here? So it means a specific place where a distinct species is available. It means that extinct will undergo that species will undergo extinction. So that's one of the challenges that the forest is facing, is fragmentation. The second is deforestation. If you perform deforestation in this area by doing illegal logging, right? And this illegal logging also leads to urbanization. That's a major contribution of the forest, of like Meru forest, to undergo to undergo extinct if you happen to do illegal logging and focus on urbanizing this area, then this forest is at risk.
Another point that I would like to add is wildlife displacement. As we once said, that forest is home to several animal species,
Right.
and because of people taking action in the forest by conducting several activities, it leads to the wildlife to move from their natural habitat, and they have to look for other places to live outside the forest for their own survival. And so this will lead to conflicts between the people of the local community and the wildlife, because they are all trying to ensure that they have a place for staying and to ensuring their survival.
Right. Thank you so much, and you actually answered the question, I think, in a very nice way. And I have the last thing that I'm gonna ask you guys, and it is, what are your recommendations, guys, about all this?
My first recommendation is to involve the local councillors in decision making. As Madina Climatic Organization, one of our aim is to advocate for policy and regulations that are environmental friendly. And so I would suggest that the local leaders are included in making decisions that ensure forest conservation. My second point is to involve the local community in forest management, and this can be done through trainings where they can be provided training importance of utilizing the resources that are found in the forest, but also what actions can they take when there's risk happening in the forest, for example, wildfires. Like what can they do, how can they be prepared, and where should they report once this problem happens in the forest. Last but not least, my recommendation will be to invest in forest-based industries. And we know that whenever there's a place where there's a business, a lot of people will tend to make sure that that place is safe. And so ensuring that the investment in the forest-based business, for example, bioenergy production, it will help to ensure that we are being able to generate income, but also increasing and promoting the long life health of the forest.
I will recommend that most of us, and especially most of the travel companies that are based here in Arusha and worldwide, to practice more on promoting sustainable tourism. Practicing this frequently, and especially here at Nakuru, in Meru Forest, it also leads to the forest well-being, strengthening and enforcing safeguarding rules and strength of keeping biodiversity hotspots at a very concern. This will have a very good impact on the environmental stability.
Thank you so much, guys. And
I would like to give special thanks on behalf of the Madina Climatic Organization to our partners, Mr. Onesmo Mshana and the OGM Labs team, and our sponsors in Wildlife Safari for hosting us, guiding us, and operating our safari here at the Meru Forest Plantation. To Be For You Media for capturing the beautiful and scenic moments here at the Meru Forest Plantation, and TFS for cooperating with us. Madina Climatic Organization, we speak biodiversity.
Inus Wildlife Safaris,
Hakuna Matata.